Rediscover your past by digitizing your family's memories with Legacy Box. Watch until the end of this video to find out more about preserving your legacy, and then visit legacybox.com/recollection. Knee-High was a brand of fruit-flavored soda that was introduced in the 1920s. It was marketed as a refreshing and flavorful option that came in grape, orange, and peach. Knee-High had a sweet and fruity taste, with a distinct flavor unique from other sodas. The drink's slogan was "naturally better," and Knee-High enjoyed significant success in the 1930s and 1940s. The brand would eventually become Royal Crown during the 1950s, and the Knee-High name would later be retired during the 1990s. Chocola was a chocolate-flavored soda that was introduced in the 1950s. It had a sweet and creamy taste, with a rich chocolate flavor that was certainly different from other sodas. The brand's slogan was "the greatest chocolate drink in the world," which emphasized the quality of the product. Although Chocola was pretty popular in the Northeast, the drink would all but disappear sometime in the 1970s. Bubble Up was a lemon-lime flavored soda that was introduced in the 1920s. The brand's slogan was "a kiss of lemon, a kiss of lime, and it's bubble time," which played off the drink's light and effervescent taste. Bubble Up enjoyed some success in the 1940s and 1950s, but it saw a decline during the 1970s. Despite facing increased competition from the larger soda brands, Bubble Up has had a loyal following, which has kept the nostalgic soda around to some degree, but only in niche markets and novelty stores. Rondo was a citrus-flavored soda that was introduced in 1978. Rondo had a bold and distinctive taste, with a combination of tangy and sweet citrus flavors. The brand's slogan was "Rondo, the Thirst Crusher," which played on the idea that Rondo was perfect for quenching your thirst. But the drink was actually crushed by its competitors and disappeared during the 1980s. Mr. Pibb was a spicy cherry-flavored soda that was introduced in the 1970s. It was produced by the Coca-Cola Company and began as a cheaper alternative to Dr. Pepper. The brand's mascot was a character named Mr. Pibb, who was a stylish and cool character that had young people drinking it up in the 1990s. Eventually, Mr. Pibb would be replaced by a similar soda called Pibb Extra, and this is the one you may still find around today. Fresca was a grapefruit-flavored soda that was introduced by Coke in the 1960s. It was marketed as a sugar-free and calorie-free alternative to traditional sodas. Over the years, Fresca expanded its flavor offerings to include other varieties such as a peach and a black cherry. Despite some ups and downs, Fresca remained a pretty well-known soda brand, especially with those who were looking for a low-calorie drink. Today, Fresca has been rebranded from a soft drink into a sparkling soda water that is meant to compete with the likes of LaCroix. Little Tom was a brand of soda that came out of Cleveland, Ohio in the 1940s. It was made with pure cane sugar and came in several flavors including root beer, orange, grape, and lemon lime. Little Tom was sold in distinctive 6-ounce glass bottles, with a logo that featured a cartoon character of a boy in a top hat. Although it was popular with children, it failed to make a big enough impact, and it was gone by the 1960s. Josta was a berry-flavored soda that was introduced in the 1990s. It was marketed as a high-energy soda that contained guarana, a natural stimulant. It was made with a blend of fruit juices, including guava, passion fruit, and kiwi, which gave it a distinctive and tropical taste. It was more popular among young people who were looking for a more adventurous and bold soda option. Despite its early success, Josta struggled and was eventually discontinued in the late 1990s, but there have been calls to revive the brand by die-hard fans. Simba was a fruit-flavored soda that was introduced in the 1960s. The Coca-Cola produced product was marketed as a fruity and refreshing soda that came in several exotic flavors, such as mango, pineapple, and papaya. The brand even featured a cartoon mascot, Simba the Lion, but it struggled to find a following and was eventually pulled from store shelves in the 1970s. Upper 10 was a lemon-lime flavored soda that was introduced in the 1930s. It was known for its unique taste and was marketed as a premium soda brand. It was even endorsed by celebrities of the time, including Elvis Presley. The brand's name was inspired by the top 10 wealthiest families in the United States, further emphasizing its status as a luxury soda. Upper 10 was more popular in the southern part of the United States, but it couldn't keep up with some of the larger brands. Therefore, it was discontinued in the 1970s. Grape-Ette was a grape-flavored soda that came to us in the 1940s. It was known for its sweet and refreshing taste, and was especially popular among children. Grape-Ette was produced in a distinctive bottle, which made it stand out on store shelves. The soda's popularity quickly grew, and it became one of the most popular grape sodas in the United States, competing with other popular brands like Grape Knee-High. Despite its popularity, Grape-Ette was eventually overshadowed by larger soda brands, which led to production ending in the 1970s. Hubba Bubba was a brand of soda that was introduced in the 1980s. It was produced by the makers of the popular bubblegum brand of the same name. The original bubblegum flavor was the big offering, but they also created a diet soda with fewer calories and less sugar. It was marketed as a fun and refreshing drink for young people, with a focus on its bubblegum flavor. The brand even featured a cartoon mascot, Max, who was depicted as a hip, sunglass-wearing kangaroo, but it struggled to find a following and was eventually discontinued in the 1990s. Like Cola appeared in 1982, and it was made by 7-Up. Containing only 1% caffeine, Like was packaged in red and blue cans with shooting stars, and the drink was a major sponsor of NASCAR in 1983. Like was competing against other cola drinks, and had a difficult time getting distribution, which limited its availability, and that would lead to it being discontinued. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, and maybe even consider supporting the channel over on Patreon. Recollection Road has partnered with Legacy Box because we're both all about preserving the past. Why not do the same with your own family home movies and photos? Legacy Box is the simple, safe, they've thought of everything solution for converting your home movies and photos to thumb drive or the cloud. Just send in your Legacy Box filled with old VHS and camcorder tapes, film reels, and pictures, and get back digital copies that can be easily enjoyed, shared, and kept organized. It's that easy. Not only is Legacy Box trusted by over 1 million people, but it's professionally digitized right here in the USA. Get started preserving your past today. Go to legacybox.com/recollection to get an incredible 55% off. Buy today to take advantage of this exclusive offer and send in your memories when you're ready. Go to legacybox.com/recollection to save 55% while supplies last. If you enjoyed this video, consider watching this playlist, and then visit the channel to search the Recollection Road library. As always, thank you so much for watching.